Welcome back to my channel. Just after checking the GPT announcement video, I feel that it would be useful to share some of my comments for your reference. So basically, the first question I would ask myself is that how do I feel about this upgrade of the product ChatGPT? The GPT4o, I already tried this model. I do not find it very impressive because uh, what it brings to me does not change much, especially some of the functionality will be introduced next week or in later days. At this moment, I do not see that it has superior speed upgrade or it has a very huge gap between the other models like in Hugging Face. As if you check the Hugging Face, the different people who work in Hugging Face, they post the model evaluation, multiple metrics you can check. It's not very evident that GPT-4o is really a very big breakthrough. So then, talking about different GPTs or two phones, both has GPT-4os talk with each other, is similar to agents who talk with each other. We know that with open source community resources, we can now create agents locally, and this functionality just brings that talk to voice and make sure that each function call or the interaction between the agents are more smooth. So I also do not see much improvement compared with the open source resources that we can have. The problem is that if you want to make the talking agents to make the text to voice, you need to integrate more tools to your pipeline, to your workflow. And of course, like LangChain and different tools can help you to realize that functionality. About like this example of sarcasm with GPT-4o, for me it is still a problem of agents. So the agents could have personality, have some specialty to do something. We can design it, and especially with the RAG and also like the tools like LangChain, different framework interchangeably work with each other. The agents or the workflows can work much better than before, not like a random walk in the large language model. So now they can be more focused, they can have personality, they can solve a very specific task, a very nuanced task, um, and more specifically, you see the live demo are all the simple examples. If you go to chat with this GPT-4o, like what we did before, ChatGPT, please give me a joke, or be sarcastic and give me a response to a certain chunk of text, it can do that. But if you compare only this text generation to Grok or making the ChatGPT GPUs compared with LPU, you're going to realize that ChatGPT has reached a certain limits of the innovation. So we need to keep an eye on the new products and new improvements in the open source community in the next weeks. From a product point of view, I mean, the display of dog meets GPT-4o is funny, interesting, and some people would think it is a kind of interaction. This kind of interaction with AI will make your life with more color or make your life more joyful. But from a point of view, it is not so useful. And the real-time video to voice, um, I I can only see that they have much more computer upgrade for the past few months, and they can now process the video faster because videos are piles of image recognition is nothing new, and also the image to text and to voice pipeline is already a very mature pipeline, so there's nothing new here for me. It's interesting but not new. Then about the real-time translation, Google Translate some times ago already achieved that. The problem is about the translation quality. Now there are many AI tools to enhance such functionality to make sure that the live translation could work more smoothly. And I already tried some of the translation with GPT4o. To be honest, its quality to from English to, for example, Italian, it's the quality is still medium. It does not change drastically from the previous version, like ChatGPT 4. So my final point is that as we have this more potent, more able tool in our hands, like GPT4o, we still need to focus on the development of open source community, because in the end, the free open source resources that we can utilize, implement in local environments, will prove to be more valuable if you consider different variables. Like if you consider privacy is paramount, if you have many domain knowledge sets, domain data sets that you want to work on, they should be more useful than the large language models in the cloud. Because I also see some opinions which says that the large language models in the cloud or trained by others serve for uh, the trainer's objective is not for everyone, because uh, I totally agree that user case is in the hands of the users. So I would like to see the option that the users are empowered to solve their user case using the local large language model solutions or implementations. So I really encourage you to keep an eye on the development of the open source community in response to the GPT-4o new functionalities. Uh, that's all for today. This new announcement from ChatGPT OpenAI is quite interesting. So I just give you some of my thoughts, and I wish you like it. And see you next time. Bye bye.